Alright folks, it is time for another Latchkey food review. And today, what is today's date? I don't even know. Alright, so it is the 23rd of February. And I don't have a hot dog place in for the month. So today I am going to get some hot dogs. I'm gonna get 2 hot dogs, in fact, from a little place in Lawrence County called Childress Cash and Carry. Now it is one of those old stores, you know, that's been around a long time. I'll show it to you when we get there. I used to buy hot dogs from them a long time ago. I'd say going on 20 years now. It's hard to believe that in 2004, that was 20 years ago. And as late as then, they were still selling hot dogs out of that store, 2 for $1, I believe. Now, with the inflation going up, I don't know how much they are now. But you know, I'm not only looking for the best hot dog, but I'm also looking for the cheapest as well throughout the year. So this was recommended to me by someone who is a subscriber and a friend in real life who watches my channel. Shout out to Shane. Alright folks, without further ado, let's go to that Childress Cash and Carry and try out their hot dogs, see how they are. Alright folks, so we are almost here at the Childress Cash and Carry, and it sits just at the edge of a very old mill town. In fact, the only thing standing from the mill is the chimney stack. The rest of the mill has been torn down. I can see it off in the distance, the chimney stack, but this is it. Childress Cash and Carry. And I'm going to try to park out of the way a little bit here and go in there and get me some of these here hot dogs. Yeah, I guess I'll park in the back lot here. Yeah, very old store. Very old store here. But I'm going to go in here and get me some of these here hot dogs. Be right back. Alright folks, so I got them. And they are $1.49 a piece. So this might be one of the cheaper places so far. That's about $3 for 2 hot dogs. And this is about one of the only 2 for $1 hot dog stores that were around that has lived. They stayed 2 for $1 forever. Throughout the 70s, throughout the 80s, throughout the 90s, and then, like I said, into the early 2000s. But everything about this hot dog is the same. Oh, look at there. So here in the upstate, we have all hot dogs come with chili. Now, this kind of chili doesn't have any beans on it now. Oh, that's good. That's a good chili. That's a real good chili right there. Now, I think one of the reasons they keep it a little cheaper is that hot dog winner doesn't look beef to me. It looks maybe chicken or something like that. The chili is amazing. The chili that they make here is absolutely 100% amazing. In fact, it's kind of fantastic. This is a taste and a texture of chili that you don't get very often anymore. Because there used to be little small stores like this all over the place that sold this similarity of a hot dog. Back in my hometown where I grew up in Greenville, there used to be one up there called Mean's Kitchen. They sold hot dogs that taste almost identical to this. Now the wiener here, I don't know how they cook it. I don't know if they steam it or what, but it doesn't have that boiled taste like some of them have. Boiled the flavor completely out of them. But this does not have that. It's actually really good. Really good hot dog. I can just tell it's not beef, which is not a problem for me. I don't care. If the hot dog is this good and the wiener has flavor, look at that. Y'all, I'm telling you, this hot dog here is going to be hard to beat. Thanks, Shane. This was a good recommendation. I almost forgot about this place. The guy who made my hot dogs actually remembered me from a long time ago. Awesome hot dog. I don't know if it can be beat. My journey may end here early in the year. All right, I'm going to hit the road and we'll talk about it in the afterthoughts coming up. All right, folks, so my final afterthoughts of Childress Cash and Carry hot dogs. Let me tell you what. That store has that old store feel. They sell things in there, you know, they kind of like an old school market type of grocery store. And they were that way, you know, then, and they're still that way to this day. I don't think they deal with ATM. I'm not sure. I didn't ask. I just made sure I had some cash before I went in there, just to be on the safe side. But $1.49 per hot dog means you can still at least get hot dogs there, 2 for $3. I think that's freaking fantastic. That's amazing that they're able to keep the prices on a hot dog that low, because I have eaten worse hot dogs where they're charging me. There's a store up above where I live that sold me some hot dogs not long ago. I bought 4 of them, and it cost me $10 for the 4. So if I'm thinking about it in terms of that, and I will get that store on camera. The hot dogs wasn't bad. That price was terrible. Childress cash and carry. 2 big, huge thumbs up. Like, all the way up to the ceiling of the truck here. That's how good those hot dogs were. I don't think they can be beat. They got that old school country store hot dog feel that I grew up with in the upstate of South Carolina. And I hope to find some more places like it, because it is a dying art. It is a dying art. There's a lot of foreigners come and they try to sell hot dogs out of the store, but it's not the same experience as that you get from Childress and some of the other places that I grew up on that no longer exist. But I think there's a few more around. We're going to find them. We'll get to them. All right, folks, that's all I have for this one. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.